We ball.
So boom. You are now tuned in to Soul Boom TV. This is the Soul Boom Podcast. I am yours truly, Corey, but you can call me King. And to my left,
man, look, you hear me? This the real deal.
Holyfield.
You heard me. This me, Stick Man.
Right to the
You
right.
hear me?
The one on the left, you already know.
Okay.
Follow me on Twitter.
The one on the left.
Before the video,
The knee brace.
Hey man, hey man, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. Hit the little bell so you know we post. If you're on Apple, Spotify, audio platforms, like, rate, review, 5 stars, and share all that jazz, dog. But hey, I will start today by asking you guys, how do you spell Desiree?
Desiree. It's a few ways you can spell it. Shit.
Right, of course, there's a few ways you can spell it.
I don't know.
How would you?
I seen that hoe with the 2 E.
How would you spell it?
Shit, I don't know.
I have no fucking clue.
I was just about to say it.
I'm gonna tell you how I saw it spelled the other day. Dezyrae.
Nigga, I feel like
Desiree.
With a Y?
Dezyrae.
I feel like that's not even.
Desiree.
I feel like that's not even right.
That's actually pretty funny.
Remember the
No,
melody?
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
So I'm seeing a lot of crazy spelled names, and like I said, I can tell by
Niggas
I can often tell
Desiree.
the level of intelligence of said parents when I see these names. Cause Desiree is crazy.
That's funny.
Desi.
I'm sure it's a lot of Desirees out there where your name is spelled properly. I'm not even gonna act like I know how to spell Desiree. I know that's wrong though.
Nigga, what I was about to say.
I know Dezy is wrong.
Nigga asked me how to spell Desiree just now. I said shit.
There won't be no Z in there.
I was just about to say I wouldn't.
Won't be no Z.
Would be no Z, but
Won't be no Z. Won't be no Z.
you weren't gonna get a proper spelling out of me.
But
I'd have fucked it up, me.
But you did.
y'all boys saw the Kendrick album sales came out. Wasn't on that boy actually.
What they was on them for?
It was low. No, they weren't low. They were lower than expected actually. They were lower than I expected for sure. I think he ended up selling $295.
285 or some shit like that.
I think it was $295. I think it was $285 at first, and then it went up to $295, like when the official sales came out. I thought that was interesting because I also expected him to do a lot more. Because you look at like when you compare it to other people, like Kanye did 300 something, and he dropped this shit on Sunday. Like he had like a day and a half less.
All right. My son did it. He dropped it on a Sunday for real. Yeah.
And the way streaming set up is basically your shit set up to where the more people listen, the more sales you got. The more streams you get, the more sales you get. It has told me that people aren't really listening to it like that. That's what I gathered from that, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't care. That boy dropped some fucking
I
fire.
was just about to say that bear.
And I also,
that bear pair heat.
and I also, I had this album third last week. I've reshuffled my rankings.
What you got it now? Fourth?
This is worst album, yeah. I listened to Them Butterfly today, and I was wrong. Wow, I thought there's no way I don't listen to the album twice. Cause I was playing it today. I was in the music listening today, and I knew I was singing the songs. I knew these songs. The Them Butterfly is better than this album.
Pimp a Butterfly?
It's better than this. This is worst album. Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers is Kendrick's worst album. I'm just more disappointed.
I think that's crazy.
It's not crazy at all. I thought it was. If you'd asked me last week, I would have said it was crazy. But like I said, I went to listen to that shit today because I was in the mood to listen to it today. So let me give Mr. Morales. I said let me give Pimp Butterfly another listen. And that shit is better than this. It's better.
So does that take away from the album now? Because you
don't take
listened
away
to
from
some
it.
shit that came out 5 years, 6 years.
It don't take away from it. It just move it down the ranking, like I said.
I wouldn't.
It move it down the ranking of his discography for me. It's now last. It's his worst shit to me.
But how does it stand now, just as it is?
What do you mean?
Like,
I said
as an
how I
album?
felt about it. My opinion, I actually feel a little bit. I actually liked it more last week than I like it today.
It's crazy.
I was actually trying to listen. I actually tried to listen to it a couple other times. And I turned it off a few times.
I actually think it's one of my favorite Kendrick albums.
I mean, you said third last week.
Yeah, but it's
only 4.
It's like I feel like I'm not worried about the album sales. I'm not worried about who listening to it. I'm worried when I turn that shit on.
I'm just talking about when I brought the album. I'm just talking about like how it's received.
Yeah, but I mean,
people aren't fucking with it. Because like I said, Jack Harlow, his shit. People didn't like Jack Harlow's album. I liked it. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I went back.
People
and listened to
was
some of the songs
not
on that
people was
shit.
not fucking with his album. He got people was shitting on that boy for his
Jack
album.
Harlow?
Son, Young Harleezy is the fucking song.
People shot on Jack Harlow for his album, and
I actually didn't listen to his
and
album.
it's kind of correlates to what I said about. That's why I brought it up because Jack Harlow was projected to do 185,
and
right?
he did. And what did he do?
He kept doing like 115, and his projections dropped several times during the week because people wasn't listening to it because people didn't like it. Which is why I brought up like the Kendrick shit was low because they were under the projections because people weren't listening to it as much as people thought.
But I think for the Kendrick shit, it's a different dynamic because some of that shit be going over people's head. Like some of these people, and I'm not gonna say, it's just not. Kendrick is not for everybody. It's not no turn up rah rah shit. It's actually music and food for the thought. So it's like, I mean, if you're not a thought provoking and you're not into that kind of thing, it's understandable. It's just not for you.
Niggas just not listening to that shit.
I get it. I mean, I can understand that.
I find it interesting. I thought I ain't gonna lie. I thought his album was gonna do crazy sales. Cause
I would have thought the same thing.
I thought he was gonna do like 400 at least.
But maybe he waited too long.
I don't think so. I think people doesn't like it.
Because
I'm telling you.
Because even if they didn't like it, it would have been.
Have to listen to that whole.
That's what I'm saying. It would be.
That's what I'm saying. Cause look, this is another reason why I think why I come to the conclusion that people didn't like it, because number one, the projections went down, and he broke the record. I think he was 4th in terms of most streams on Spotify. So that tells me that the initial hype was high.
Uh-huh.
And then, but it didn't keep on going up like people listening to the album.
I guarantee later on down the road, it's gonna be perceived in a different light.
Maybe not.
Definitely.
Maybe.
Because look how To Pimp a Butterfly is, and niggas
was hating on that
was
bitch.
sitting
Oh
there
God.
hating.
They was
on
hating
To
on
Pimp a
that bitch
Butterfly.
hard.
And now it's one of his like it's his unsung, like one of his, you know what I'm saying? So
One
it's
of
just
his
So I ain't
sleepers.
gonna lie, I remember I was on Twitter one day and I was looking at somebody asking like how do you rank Kendrick's albums, and I saw several people with To Pimp a Butterfly first.
and I also feel like it like the
And
new,
I
feel like
thought it was crazy first, but now I kind of understand.
I feel like the new thing right now also is to like hate on Kendrick album right now. I don't know why, but I feel like that's a thing right now.
I've actually I've been
disagree.
seeing a lot of hate on that.
No,
I disagree.
I'm sorry.
I
just
disagree with it
definitely
being.
feel like
I disagree with it being a
hate.
thing.
It's a thing.
I disagree with it being a. When I think of a thing, I think people just doing it to do it. I don't think this album's that good. I don't think it's worth a 5-year wait. I think when you wait 5 years, you expect some crazy shit. And like I said, I see a lot of people split. Some people like it, some people like it. I think it's like kind of mid, to be honest.
I think what people do, like listen to somebody else's opinion, and they'll hear that a nigga said it was trash, so they wouldn't listen to it.
And then use that opinion
Yeah.
and
then
spit
just be like,
every opinion from that
That's
nigga,
what I'm
and
saying.
then
I think
like
niggas
a lot
do
of
that
people
lot.
low key don't even formulate their own.
They don't
shit.
They probably never even listen to the album. They're like,
I don't know,
mean,
but-
No, the facts.
he
There
did
have-
see
they-
that.
I'm
but
pretty
you
sure
ain't
there are
gonna
people
listen.
that are shitting on the Kendrick album and they didn't even listen to it.
I don't think that. I think
Niggas do that all the time.
I guarantee you, it's niggas.
Nigga,
out there
I've done.
never
Nigga,
listen
I've
to
done
whole-
that. So I know niggas
I think it's very few that didn't listen. I think everybody listened to the album. But from personally, like most prominent people that I've seen talk about the album has only been glowingly. I haven't heard any. I haven't seen any like prominent person talk about not liking the album.
You talking about like as far as like somebody.
Yeah, somebody. I've seen like randoms.
They scared. They know Kendrick gonna
I
come
just
out
might
and
say,
eat that
I mean,
ass up.
they go do that. Niggas,
But
they
I don't
go
really-
just come out and be like, "Oh, the Kendrick album was trash."
Yeah,
I don't think
I would.
any predominant person would do that.
But that's what I'm saying. But I just don't. I actually don't. I disagree. Actually,
Nah,
Joe
niggas-
Budden came out and called Views trash and all type of shit.
That's Joe
Was
Budden.
yep.
though. It's
Joe
certain.
Joe
It
Budden
is.
is a prominent person. Charlamagne, if he thought some shit was trash, I believe Charlamagne would call that shit fucking trash.
But
he's
it's
no
only
longer.
a few people. I'm
But
about to tell
Charlamagne
you.
no longer in the hip hop like as far as
that's
that
not
sphere.
that's not
I'm about
necessarily
to tell
true,
you,
'cause
Joe
he talked
Budden-
about-
Doing music,
He talked about
listening
hip-hop.
to music, I think he's past that realm.
I'm
That's
saying,
another-
but he talks.
think
I'm
he
not talking about.
passed it.
I'm not saying people. I'm not even saying people go to him for that. But I'm just saying he talks about it though. And these are people that I think that didn't like it. If academics thought the shit was trash, academics would call the shit trash. If Joe Budden thought the shit was trash, he would call the shit trash. If Charlamagne thought the shit was trash, I think all the people would call it trash if they thought it was trash.
That's the only 3 people I know though.
Those are the 3 biggest voices in hip hop to me.
Facts.
Yeah, but
So
I
that's
mean,
why-
but that's what they that'll do. They that'll critique it and give their opinion.
I can name-
I'm talking about somebody that's not in that light of hip hop that listen to
that's
it.
only- that's
They
only-
not go come and
That's
be
the only thing
like,
I'm
"Oh,
talking
it's
about.
trash."
That's what I mean by prominent is people
I
that
know
have,
that's- but
people
that's
that have
all-
a voice in hip hop.
There's only them three. I can't see nobody else.
It's
just
other
coming out
people.
doing
It's
it.
other people, but you wouldn't know who they are. Like,
I can't see nobody else coming out just
why do you
saying
think that?
that's trash. And I'm talking about somebody that's not in that realm of hip hop. I'm just talking about just your everyday not everyday person, but somebody that they listen to music, but I don't think they'll just come out and say that.
But either way, that's my point.
trash.
That's my point. Is that I haven't seen people saying it's trash, so that's why I say I don't think it's a thing to call it trash. I don't think people legitimately don't like it, which is why the projections went down because people weren't listening to it as much as it was expected. But that's what the numbers show is that people weren't listening to it. If it was back in the day, Kendrick would have sold probably 1 million first week because everybody would listen to it. Everybody would have to buy the shit. I gotta buy the album and listen to it. Now that I can stream, basically the way sales work is streaming equal consumption. The more people stream it, the more sales you're gonna have. But people weren't listening to it as much.
Even
Why
though
y'all
that's
feel like
streaming
boys
shit.
don't like it?
I don't think that.
I don't think it's that good.
I don't think that.
What you mean you don't think that?
I don't think that.
What don't you think?
Everything you just said, I don't think that. I don't think that people
People don't
a
like it.
lot
No,
of
it's
people
not
don't
well
like it.
received. That's a fact.
I just think again,
it's shown in the people talking about it, and it's shown in the numbers that people weren't listening to it as much, and there's a lot of people saying it's not good.
feel like
I think
when
it's too deep for boys, to be honest.
It's not, but it's not even that his deep. Like again, we go into to Pimp a Butterfly was his most like, you know what I'm saying. And this album was very introspective. He was getting deep into different things, his infidelities and shit like that. So it's like, the album was a perfectly constructed from beginning to end, a well thought out. It was the best album of the year, son, by far.
I disagree heavily, but
There's nothing that compares.
I disagree.
What
But
would you say?
now, if you're talking about 2022, sure, but I think
I'm talking about this year, yeah.
okay. But I was comparing it to that came out recently was basically the things I compare it to are like the big dogs that came out recently. So I think the offseason is better than this. J. Cole's last album is better than this. And I will listen to it again. Now I concur. I think the offseason is a better album than this. I think Kendrick gets a lot of credit for being mysterious and people like kind of hold him in this air because he's not around. And the 5-year break, I think, benefited him a lot in terms of his image and how people perceive him. But I just don't think the album is I think it's better. I think out of the big dogs that dropped in terms of Drake, Cole, Kanye, and Kendrick, I think I will put this third. I would say it's only better than CLB. I would put Donda and the Offseason above this. That's me personally, but
That's crazy. I mean,
like I said, I think this is the worst album. It's age.
I'm almost guaranteeing down the road we're gonna see people perceive this album completely differently.
Different.
I'm like almost banking on it because the shit is like it. He fulfilled his purpose. He came back with pure fucking heat.
I disagree.
I think that
I disagree.
he fulfilled his purpose for sure.
It was underwhelming for me. But anywho, I guess we could talk about I mean, I don't want to talk about it too long though.
What's that?
The shooting at the school, which is crazy. Just I can't even think of another word other than crazy.
Well, first and foremost, thoughts and condolences.
I think it's 19 kids.
Thoughts and condolences.
2 adults. It's crazy. I mean, the nigga just, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw the story, I was like, the grandma and the kids?
Nah, I remember when it first happened. I think I had seen it when it first happened, when they was only saying that only 2 people died, and it was just an ongoing story.
I didn't even catch that.
That shit literally
was on the phone with you in the whole time.
I caught it at 14.
That
That's
shit
when I
just
first
kept
saw it.
going up.
Yes.
It's really crazy though, because I think they coming out with all type of stuff. I mean, we starting to see stuff that's really coming out.
What you mean?
I mean, as far as like, of course, we found out how old he was. Of course, we found out
What the crazy part to me was not only that he killed his grandma and the kids, but the nigga, you know, when we hear about school shootings, people that go to the school. Nigga was a high schooler and went to the elementary school.
Yeah, which was crazy. I thought that was crazy.
Son, it has to be one of the weakest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Because they trying to say, they was like, oh, well, he was bullied. Because
I saw that shit. I was like,
bro,
the clothes that he wore.
There is
like,
no
nigga,
fucking
what does that have to do with anything going to elementary school?
Weren't you telling me that he was texting on the phone?
I thought that was nasty.
He was.
That was even reported. Like
he was sending messages on Instagram.
But that was from a student that went to his. I feel like that was some college shit, to be honest. I feel like some fucking student that went to the school wanted to get some attention, so they went to the news to say some shit. Oh yeah, he was bullied for this and that. Like that shit's so irrelevant. Like it don't even make sense. Like irrelevant. It don't even correlate. Like it would have some correlation if he shot up his school. Like he was bullied at his school, so he went to shoot kids to kill the elementary school. Like it don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. I don't know why that shit even came out.
Really, to be honest, what make a nigga mad is that the senators, Greg Abbott, all them niggas, they not trying to do nothing. The niggas, they just sound dumb as shit on some of the fucking solutions that they think would help.
I don't think there's a solution for it, to be honest.
They just sound dumb. Because they asking boys to do, like, you know, go back and
there's a solution for everything.
Look at the laws. But these niggas' solution is to put more guns in the school.
Because this is my thing.
That's dumb. Why would you want to put more guns in the school?
I think that the laws don't matter.
The laws definitely matter.
I think this is my point. Hear me out. If I'm going to do a crime, especially like a mass shooting, I don't care if I obtain the gun legally or not. Simple. Like if I'm going to do a crime to where I'm going to kill people, why does the law, that this gun is illegal, matter? It doesn't. I'm going to find a way to get the gun illegally.
In this situation, it matters because the nigga turned 18 and went to the store and legally bought a gun. But my point is, so if he wouldn't have never, like I said, if the law was changed, that shit wouldn't have never happened.
That's what your perception. But my perception is, if he wants to do this, you can find a way to illegally get a gun.
Right. You can try to, but it would be way harder. Again, it was easily accessible. So the nigga turned 18, went and got that shit and did what he was supposed to, what he wanted to do.
I don't think criminals give a fuck about the law. So it does.
But does accessibility play a part in?
It does.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. If the law was changed, if they actually set a law to number one, assault rifles, why niggas going in that bitch and why the fuck I could go buy a fucking assault rifle? For what? Nigga, I'm not going to war. Why? That's just dumb.
I disagree.
So you number one, that should be changed. Why would anybody that's not in the army or anything just need a fucking assault rifle? For what? Unless you about to go fucking kill somebody. That's the only thing that an assault rifle will be for. If you about to kill some shit.
What would you use it for then?
Hunting.
Hunting what?
Why would you? If you hunt animals with an assault rifle, you literally fucking up the meat and shit.
Literally make
you would not. Nobody would use an assault rifle.
Or some people just collect. Some people just collect guns. They're collector's items. Some people.
That's just dumb.
I disagree. Like I said, I just think that if I want to do crime, there's nothing that's gonna. I would just illegally obtain it.
I mean, if people want to do crime, like I said, niggas are gonna do crime if they want to do crime. But the accessibility of what you can do and get definitely plays a part in it.
I agree it plays a part, but I think in the grand scheme of things.
So that's why I say if the laws, like I said, if the gun laws are changed, then I mean,
I disagree. That's
like I said,
I disagree that it'd be a less. I just disagree that it'd be a less like it decreasing much. And
it would.
I mean, we don't know because it would never happen.
Right. This is my.
We don't know because it will never happen.
This is my opinion. I just think that if I wanted to do some crazy shit, I don't care that it's whether I get the gun legally or not. I'll just find a way to illegally obtain the gun.
But I feel like
which is a bunch of ways to do it.
I feel like some of these people that do get their hands on these weapons and things like that.
I think it's crazy that a week after the fucking grocery store, another 18-year-old did some crazy shit.
If they actually wind up obtaining these weapons, I don't think some of these kids, like, because these are teenagers in high school, I don't think they'll be able to obtain these weapons because some of them aren't from, or their background doesn't necessarily pertain to them being able to have,
be able to get one.
So you know what I mean? So it's not like,
that would be
you know, I'm like, yeah. But
my whole argument is that I would just illegally do it.
But I think that they would know how to obtain it illegally. I don't think not everybody just knows the wherewithal has the wherewithal.
I don't
has
think
the
that he
wherewithal
would
to go
have
and
been
find
able
that,
to just
and then
go and
ahead and
obtain
make
an
sure that
illegal
make
assault
that
rifle.
purchase of an illegal assault rifle. Because guess how much money that is on the
niggas
streets.
just don't know
That's what I'm
that.
saying. So it's way cheaper. It's cheaper to get an assault rifle.
Cause you can literally go in the store, an academy, and buy a fucking shotgun, pump
You know what I'm saying?
for $150.
You can literally get a
$170.
shotgun for $200 something.
So
Yeah, that's
so
what
what's
I'm
the
saying.
so?
So what's the what? No,
I guess.
no.
Ask the
fuck.
question.
I think you could do if I was to go buy 2 pistols and go into the if he was to go get 2 pistols and go into the school, I think he could do the same thing. So do we get away with pistols? No, like it's just I don't think it really has much to do with the law or even the specific weapon that he used. To be honest,
Well,
I think you can do just as much.
You can't really we can't explain evil either, son. So we just talking. Yeah.
I'm talking about the accessibility of.
No, I'm not saying justify explaining.
I'm talking about the weapons.
Oh, okay, the weapon. Yeah,
You can do damage. You can do crazy shit with pistols. Like if I was to go buy a pistol with a bunch of ammunition, I could go into somewhere and do some crazy shit. Like whether just because assault rifle I don't.
You can
I don't
try. It wouldn't be. I guarantee you, if he'd have went in there with pistols, not that many people would have died.
Maybe it doesn't matter.
I can guarantee
does.
you.
It
That.
does.
Doesn't matter how
It
many.
does.
Doesn't matter how many people die.
I mean,
it
you
plays
don't-
a part
you
as
don't
far
want
as
I don't think
that many people to
one
die.
is
I mean,
too many.
If he go in,
one is definitely
one is
too many.
I don't think
But-
the number really doesn't matter for
The
me.
fact that he went into the school
act
with
and
guns,
killing the act is what's important. The number doesn't really matter. If one student died versus 20 students died, it's still a tragedy either way. The number doesn't matter.
because I mean, even with a pistol, it's easier to stop someone with a pistol
Is
as
it?
well. Yes.
When you have
you
nothing,
Yes.
I don't know.
With a bunch of people
We
there,
went to elementary school.
most likely. Is
I mean, it's
that-
children.
How is it easier,
It's
actually?
children and kids.
It's actually
it's
a pistol is
difficult.
actually better for a close range engagement. So
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to whatever, but
I don't think it makes any. I
just feel like
I don't think the laws are the problem. I think it's something else.
I feel like we would have to be.
Nah, the
I
law
feel like
is
it's
definitely
both.
the problem.
Actually, I feel like it's a
I
person.
disagree.
I feel like it's a people thing, and I feel like it's a law thing.
I
Yes,
think it's more people. Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
guns do kill people.
People kill people.
So when I pull the trigger and I aim it at you,
The person killed you.
but the gun's capable of.
right?
Yeah,
Because
but-
if we didn't have guns,
Okay,
then
we're
I
talking
mean,
about we're doing semantics at that. I
No,
don't.
no, but I'm being serious here. I understand that people do
People
kill people,
Guns don't kill
but
kill people.
if guns don't kill people, then why do people use them?
You're doing semantics at that point.
I'm
You said
just
guns don't kill people. People kill people.
I'm literally.
I'm saying guns. My point is, guns aren't the problem
I get what
in
you're
my
saying.
perspective.
I get what you're saying.
So,
People don't commit the gun doesn't commit the act. People do.
Yeah.
But the gun is a weapon.
Right. We need weapons.
But does everybody?
Sure.
Crazy.
we don't need weapons.
We do need weapons.
Everybody does not need a weapon. Everybody
Because
for
I mean,
what?
if that's the case,
What do we need weapons for?
overseas,
What do we need
you
it
know how
for?
many fucking
Protect yourself, protect your family, protect your household, yes. Protect your shit, yes. Motherfuckers ain't walking around doing that shit all day, every day.
They
We got
not.
motherfuckers walking in the grocery
Especially
stores, killing fucking old
overseas.
people. We got motherfuckers going into fucking elementary schools, killing people.
How
The
many
fuck we
mass
need-
shootings
what
you
the
think
fuck
they
is
have
the purpose
overseas?
of an assault rifle? What the fuck kind of animal you about to go shoot? Godzilla, nigga?
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck is going on in people's minds these days? Where we out here like justifying having a fucking assault rifle, machine guns, all this other wild shit. What the fuck you need that for? The end of the world ain't coming in. When it come, nigga, you ain't gonna be ready for it anyway. You just gonna be going like the rest of us. It's just no purpose.
I disagree.
I get it, but it's just like crazy. Like, how could we even think to be like, yeah, if I know that taking some of that crazy shit off of the out the equation would save more lives, fucking anybody, I don't give a fuck who it is. Black, white, Asian, old, babies, I don't care.
That's
If
what I'm
it
saying.
makes a difference, get that shit out the pain.
'Cause, like I
niggas
said,
is tired of hearing about
what
the
would be
same
the
shit over and over
purpose
I don't know
again.
if it'll make
of
that
a
much
nigga
difference.
having an assault rifle in his house.
It don't make sense to me,
would not
son.
make
I don't know if
sense.
it'll make that much of a difference.
But see, we gotta stop thinking like that because we think shit not gonna happen because we don't ever want to see it happen, or we think just because it's already in the system that nothing can make a change. That's why shit is the way it is now. That's why we going backwards now.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know that's not what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying all this.
I'm just saying that.
I think that's crazy to me. I think it's crazy that we live in a society where motherfuckers could even justify a nigga blowing away these little babies.
Don't say that. Nobody's justifying.
Nigga, please, niggas.
Nobody's justifying him killing kids.
If you are still sitting here saying that, oh, what's the purpose for having assault rifles and shit like that?
That's a completely different argument.
It's not a. It's in the same realm.
Crazy.
I sound crazy.
Yes, you said people by justifying having a weapon and justifying him killing kids. They're completely different. You just said people are justifying him killing babies. Nobody's justifying him killing babies. People are justifying him having a weapon, which is.
You didn't just talk about somebody talking about he was getting bullied.
I didn't say that shit.
Somebody just said it.
Reggie said that shit, and
then on top of that, no, you didn't just say that. It would make no difference. Did you not just say that it wouldn't make no difference if we didn't have assault rifles
over his clothes and stuff?
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying people.
Nobody has said. Nobody has just.
If you're not surmising,
Justin, the sentence you said was people out here justifying him killing babies. Nobody is doing that.
And I said, and listen, wait, but you cut me off. And I said, and the justification comes into the assault rifles and these unnecessary weapons. Those things are conducive to what the fuck happened to those children, nigga, and those old people. If these motherfucking kids couldn't get the guns, this shit wouldn't happen. You could say it doesn't make sense, and I sound crazy, but you sound crazy for saying what would you do with an assault rifle? You can't even tell me that.
But that's true.
You telling me you're gonna go hunting, but you're gonna ruin the meat.
If they can't get the guns, then I mean it would never happen.
If a nigga couldn't get an assault rifle, he would just use another gun.
No, we saying if he couldn't get the guns, period, the shit wouldn't happen.
So no gun should exist.
We're not saying that no gun should exist.
That's my point. If a
But
nigga couldn't get an assault, he'd just get another gun.
If they changed the laws, he wouldn't be able to go in there and just get a gun just like that. That's what we trying to tell you.
It shouldn't be that easy.
It wouldn't. It shouldn't be that accessible to a fucking 18-year-old.
My point is it doesn't matter because the nigga would just get it illegally or get something else.
You don't think it would deter him?
I don't want to talk about it more.
It would.
Son, why are you getting frustrated? It's a conversation.
Because it was not really a conversation. We just keep on. I just keep on saying what I feel, and we keep on going back and forth saying opposite things. I've said everything I can say.
I guess
it's nothing new I can say. I just don't think it. I don't. It's nothing new I can say.
You're shutting down, but it's okay.
I'm not. There's nothing new I can say.
Let's do this. Everybody.
What more do you want me?
Okay.
I'm repeating myself like 3-4 times.
Fine, so.
I'm not shutting down.
Everybody say their piece.
There's nothing else I can say.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Like I said, if they change the gun laws, it shouldn't be accessible for an 18-year-old to go in there, buy an assault rifle. They need to do something about the gun laws and not make it as easily accessible.
At least a more extensive background check,
shit.
nigga, or something.
What type of background check?
Something.
I'm asking.
I don't know. Whatever. The one that they got, they ain't working. Check your ID. You got any back? You did anything bass? No? No? You good? All right. Bet.
I mean, shit, them niggas changed the law to what niggas, you couldn't even be 18 to buy cigarettes. You had to be 21, nigga. Why you do some shit like that?
You think it should be something?
I don't know.
I don't have be some psychiatric evaluation or something.
I don't know, son. I don't got the answer, but I would just I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
It could be.
I thought they already did that shit. I don't know.
I don't think.
I feel like they should do something though. I feel like there's an answer for this shit. I feel like
it's definitely an answer.
I feel like we shouldn't just say that there's nothing that could be done. There's
like I say, everybody's saying that they want some shit done. I'm
not saying you, son. I'm not saying you.
And they want to do some shit, but again, the niggas not trying to change nothing, especially out here in Texas.
I just think
the niggas not trying to change.
I just think it's crazy it happened in Texas.
The niggas just sound dumb. Greg Abbott sound dumb as shit. The niggas just fucking stupid. We need to get that nigga out of there. This nigga is fucking stupid.
That is Reg from the Soul Pool.
I just think it's
no. You talking, son? The nigga has done some wild shit. He's dumb, son. He just completely dumb.
I think it's the people, not the guns. I think it's a focus we need to have on kids in school when they're coming up and identifying traits and things of that nature that may be alarming. Like the kid in Michigan that shot up the school a few months ago or last year, whenever the fuck. It was signed. He said shit in the school that the teacher knew. He had been reported to the office and nothing was done.
And the teacher,
I think that's the type of shit that needs to be is the focus is looking at when people show you these signs and they get ignored.
And also some of these parents.
Also, I think this most recent kid, he had threatened shooting up the school before.
He did.
His school. Mm-hmm. Like that's a clear sign. That I think that's what the focus should be, is that a motherfucker shouldn't be able to threaten shooting up a school and then
no more eyes on them.
Yeah, and then okay, we talked about it's over. When we talk about background checks, I think if you talked about something like that, that should be a flag.
That should be a
that
should be nigga. You don't have no rights to a gun ever.
That's the type of shit that be flagged. That we know, but we identify these type of people that have these tendencies or have had concerns about violence.
But see,
that's the two of the most recent school shootings I could think of. Of both of the kids there were signs and documented from the schools, and they did nothing.
And you're right.
That's what a problem.
You're right.
Is that motherfuckers seeing problems with the kids, and then motherfuckers not saying nothing.
And also the parents, though, son, too, because the parents see the
There's
behavior
something
too.
wrong with them.
It's multiple problems.
The parents see the behavior too, and the
like
parents don't. The parents don't acknowledge it.
What you said is definitely correct. That should be a focus. I think the gun should be a focus, and I think that the parents should be a focus as well. So I think it's multiple ways that something can be done about this.
I don't think the parents go always be is always the problem. 'Cause like I said, oh boy, he killed his grandma.
I'm not gonna say the parents are the problem, but
we not, but they
can see the signs, and also like again,
oh boy killed his grandma. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that was crazy.
A boy killed his grandma.
That was dirty. But then apparently, I guess the police wound up getting him, right?
Yeah, I think the police killed him.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But man, yeah. Condolences and
thoughts and prayers.
You know what I'm saying? It sucks to even say it like that, but it's another week of that shit.
When I was thinking about it, I was like, damn, there's people I care about that are in
elementary.
No, not but my stepmom's a teacher. Like, damn, is school even safe? Motherfucker just teaching, just being a teacher, and just.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas shouldn't have to care about that. Like I shouldn't have to send my kid to school and be like, oh, I want that for my kid coming back.
No,
that's something that I shouldn't have to think about.
Kind of shit that make you not want to have kids. Fuck.
Yeah, man. Like I said, thoughts and prayers. Meanwhile, it don't look like Young Thug and Gunna getting out of jail anytime soon, bro. Them niggas like they done, like done, like.
But no, that's. I feel bad for Gunna because
I don't feel bad for neither one of them niggas. Are they criminals?
Why not?
If they criminals, they did crime.
I'm not gonna lie, Gunna. You think Gunna did that? You think Gunna is really in YSL like that?
I don't know what evidence they got on that nigga, bro.
You think Gunna in the trenches?
I don't know what he might, nigga. He might, nigga.
I don't know, son. I don't think Gunna was it. Cause did you see that little still picture that Academics posted of that nigga when he was sitting in a chair?
They said that boy
nigga looks sick.
They say he was going through withdrawals though, probably.
Anybody gonna look sick though, nigga. You in jail.
Damn, I didn't even.
From the lean.
I didn't think about that. So that means Young Thug probably too,
huh? I don't know. No, I actually remember when
Young Thug said he don't do drugs.
Remember he was on the Breakfast Club. He cut back on
doing drugs, so he good.
But that's what people. I don't know if don't take my word. But that's what a lot of people were saying. It looked like it's them withdrawals that's hitting them. You know when people go through withdrawals because lean is basically liquid heroin.
Yeah, like
lean is basically, and they said like he's going through withdrawals. Damn, he did look fucked up. But
he did.
Nigga said my boy trial date to 2023.
What y'all think about them using boys' lyrics in as evidence and stuff? What y'all think about that?
I'm not gonna lie, that's tough.
What you think about it?
I feel like me personally, it's for entertainment. I feel like it's like using the actor. If he was in a movie and he wound up slapping his girl, and then he slapped his girl in real life, and then they pull up the movie scene where he slapped to somebody. You get what I'm saying?
I get your point of view. That's not my point of view.
I know. I see the smile on your face, and I can tell that's not your point.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas just need to come up with a better way to rap their shit. Stop telling on yourself.
What
please.
You think, son? You think it's fair?
I mean, I guess if they on there telling on themselves. I mean, if I'm investigating a murder and I listen to your song and shit, the murder I'm investigating, you telling me what you did.
It sounds like everything that they using is like stuff like fuck the judge and everything like that.
It's fair, nigga.
And they're not talking about that specific judge.
That's not what they was using.
Just stop being stupid.
They did play that shit in the
Come on, yeah.
But they was using shit that made them look like if I like I said, like Reggie said, if I'm investigating y'all to think y'all are a gang, y'all are an enterprise, and you say you on your phone, you on your song saying YSL the gang, we kill everything.
Oh, Gunna said that.
Hey,
but I mean,
we got him.
Hold on, boys. We got him. I wish I had a lawyer that was good enough to be like, but they're a gang of guys.
We got them, boys.
Hang out.
We got them, boys.
I don't think a lawyer could do nothing about that.
They're not using the songs to convict them. They got their reasons to believe they did what they did. They using the music as, yo, and look at this shit too.
Oh, just to make
they-
it look
they
like
basically-
just to make it look like a nigga in the gang.
They using it as supporting evidence.
They piecing shit together.
Yeah.
With the
Oh,
lyrics,
so it's not
basically.
evidence. It's just like to make
support
to,
the actual
right-
evidence
right
that they
now-
have.
to
right.
paint the picture.
Right now, it's not really evidence at all. Right now, they're basically because it's bail hearings and bond hearings, so they just like trying to.
But that's fucked up. The
trying
next
to
time I
convince
get to
the
see a
Republican
judge
judge.
is in 2023.
they're gonna appeal that. That's not gonna be the next time you see
I was
a
about
judge.
to say.
That's what it's set for. But niggas gonna appeal. Niggas
Get
gonna
I ain't
the
gonna lie. I
fuck
seen
outta
that they
there.
tried multiple times to appeal it, but
Nigga,
What's up,
get
nigga?
me out of
they
jail.
denied it both times. I think they tried twice, and they denied both times.
I highly doubt that they don't see a judge until January.
But this is still a state
Shit,
case.
I ain't gonna lie. It's niggas that went to jail.
They
They
got-
got in that bitch for quite some time before they seen that trial date. They
Yeah,
be holding niggas sometimes.
Regular niggas.
They're holding niggas.
I got money.
Nah, I'm
got
with
rights.
I'm with Corey. I got
Them
money. I
niggas
got
are going.
rights.
I'm not saying they're gonna use that money to get out, but they're gonna use that at the very least
to get a trial
to
date.
get that shit moved up and expedited to at least try to get some motherfucking shit.
Nah, I'm with
I'm with Reggie though. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm investigating some shit, bro, stop doing crime,
you
bro.
know
Don't
most
do
of these-
crime.
well-
Because if you ain't do no crime, guess what? The lyrics don't matter.
But we
if
know-
it's truly
I'm saying.
if it's truly fairy tale and it's truly performative.
But niggas be
wouldn't matter.
wilding out on these songs.
It's performative though, son.
But if it was
Some of these niggas don't be lying. Like the niggas like Julio Fulio and all them niggas. I be believing that
we
shit.
know some niggas don't be lying.
Who I smoke, Lil Tiki. I believe that shit.
But
Bobby
guess-
murder, nigga. Mitch caught a body, nigga.
I believe that shit.
Mitch really
If
caught a
you think
body.
about it, though,
But when
the niggas that they convicted,
when it's-
nigga, are the niggas that we know that's not lying.
When
about
it's
this
Warner
shit.
though, I don't think my son Warner was like, yeah, go ahead and handle this for me.
Why you think Warner pussy, son?
I'm not. I
don't
didn't
know.
say
That's what it
Warner.
sounds like.
I
That's how
didn't
you
say
just think.
Warner pussy.
It's how you think Gunna a bitch.
Just because he's done it, this is like gang affiliated, don't make him wuss
That's how
pussy.
you think Gunna a bitch to
Nah,
me.
I ain't
That's
say
what that's
that.
what I'm getting from you.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that, player. All I said was my son don't seem like the kind of nigga that's like, yeah, go handle this for me. That's it.
I mean,
You're not
it's-
supposed to, son. That's the
It's
whole point.
possible.
I feel like they put that shit on him.
You think so?
He got the tattoos and everything, son.
Yeah, like I said, boys wilding out. If you a rapper, stop telling niggas what you did in your song.
No, just don't do
Boy,
crime,
niggas
son.
have been doing that way before Gunna
Don't do
and
crime.
Young Thug, so stop
Yeah,
it,
they
please.
have.
Don't
But now,
do
nigga,
crime, son.
they using it against you. They wasn't using it against you back then. Now
Yes,
they
they,
are.
they tried
So
to, nigga. They tried
now,
to, nigga,
don't
they
do
tried to
it.
use it on Snoop Dogg in trial, nigga.
They did.
Niggas forget.
He got away.
Snoop Dogg beat the case, nigga.
He murder was the
Don't talk
case
about
that
Snoop
they
Dogg. He
gave.
beat it, nigga. Hey, bro, don't do crime,
My
bro.
boy out.
Shout out to Snoop.
I've been very consistent in
Mr.
Don't
Lion.
do goddamn crime.
Nah, don't do crime. You can rap about some shit. Just make sure it's not real.
Just don't do crime.
Like Drake.
Nigga had nothing. Right. Nigga ain't got no mob ties.
So yeah.
Nigga not no mob. But I saw some shit on TikTok the other day. The nigga his girl got him a couple massage, right? It's supposed to be 2 girls. But last minute they only had 1 girl and 1 dude. What you doing?
You said one girl, one dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting a girl massage. And my
So you-
girl gonna get the dude massage.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the girl massage as well.
What's wrong
I'm
with
not
that?
letting the nigga touch me. Nigga not about
Yeah,
to massage
I'm not about
me.
to. I'm not about to let.
I'm
it-
in the room as well.
I'm
so,
sure.
I mean,
And there's
nigga,
nothing
nigga
wrong
not
with it.
about to wild
There's
out.
nothing wrong with a
What-
male masseuse,
wait.
but I was just like,
In
Why?
this story, I'm with the guy. The dude that was telling the story, he took the guy.
He took the guy. I'm not having no nigga massage me.
I'm not having no girl. I'm not having no nigga rub on my girl.
it's
It's a massage.
you're paying for it.
Right. Let me do it. No nigga rubbing all on my bitch, all on her glutes and her thighs and shit. They're my thighs,
We're
nigga.
literally
Nigga,
laying
but
in
he
the
about to
same-
be rubbing on your glutes and thighs, nigga.
I
Come
rather-
here, grabbing all on that ass. You hear me? You gonna let him do that?
Whoa.
That's what he's gonna be.
I'm gonna
doing.
tell that nigga don't hit the glutes.
Huh?
Don't
That's-
touch my glutes.
I'm not gonna lie, but then what about the lady?
Don't touch my glutes.
What about the lady one? You missing out on your blessing. She could have been rubbing. Yeah, you heard me? Like giving you a good little massage on your back. She could have been.
I'm not here for sex.
I'm not talking about sex either. I'm
You
just
get a
saying-
little, yeah. You can
No,
get
I'm
like a
saying,
little.
yeah, like a good massage from her.
I'll just take the dude.
I can't envision me getting a massage from a dude though.
I can't see.
I can't
Nigga, don't
envision
touch
me letting.
me.
I
you hear
can't
me?
envision me letting another grown man rub all on my girl.
It's
a
a
massage,
paid
though.
massage.
Them is my thighs. That's my back.
It's a massage.
It's a paid massage though. You decided to take her to get a massage.
No. She bought him the massage for her birthday. For his birthday. It was his birthday actually.
That's still fine, but I mean, like I said,
Why you bringing me on
it's
that
still
shit
a
for my
massage.
birthday now?
It was supposed to be 2 girls. It was last minute, and there was the one girl.
I'm still doing.
It's still a
It's my
massage,
birthday.
actually.
She
I'm-
asked him
I'm
what he
getting-
wanted to do. What you want? What you want to do?
I'm getting the female massage.
I'm getting a female massage
because we
as well.
and then on top of that, we're gonna be getting a massage in the same place.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I'm just let the.
I'm
dude.
comfortable with my sexuality
I'm
too, but I'm
comfortable
also
with mine as
comfortable
well.
in
I'm
my
not
relationship.
I'm not letting no man rub on my
I'm
girl.
comfortable in my relationship
It
enough
has,
to be
it has
like.
nothing to do with. I just don't want. That's my body.
But
Don't
that
touch her.
has everything to do with being comfortable in your relationship.
It do.
I'm
Yeah.
possessive.
It's comfortability.
It's not. It has no, I could be the most comfortable. I'm
Sir.
still gonna be possessive.
It's understand. It's okay to not be comfortable with another nigga massaging your girl, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but it's not.
It's
no, no,
it's
no,
cool.
no,
It's
no, no,
it's
no.
cool.
no.
It's cool.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with me being comfortable in my relationship. It has nothing to do with my relationship.
Okay, but
I just don't want a nigga.
the
touching my girl.
comfortability. Yeah,
Yeah, I've made that clear. I'm not comfortable with another nigga rubbing all on my.
I'm
them
not-
is my thighs. Them my arms. Nigga, don't even touch her
I'm
triceps.
not comfortable
nigga.
with it
Them is my
either.
triceps. Nigga,
But
don't
if
touch
we're
her back.
but if we're paying for a relaxing experience
I'm gonna have to.
and the nigga fire, I'm not tripping.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
And if she wound up going with the masseuse, then she was for the streets. Who cares?
Damn, you think nigga gonna
actually,
take your
it
girlfriend?
has nothing.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason why I
for me,
would.
It has nothing to do with that.
That's the only reason
I'm-
why I would not want it.
I'm possessive. I just don't want. If I have my girl, I love my girl's body and it's mine. So I don't want no other dude to touch it.
I feel you because that's how it's supposed to.
I don't want no other dude to touch it. Whether you giving them a massage or don't even hold her hand when she walk through the door. Don't even help up the stairs, nigga.
What about people? Nigga can't give her a hug.
Wait, nigga trying to hold
a
her hand.
hug?
Nigga,
What you my hug for?
I'm saying she see somebody hand.
That's different. I'm bullshitting, but
it just depends on who that is
she
and what kind
naked.
of hug
Nigga.
that is.
She's naked right now.
Because you know what Drake said.
Why this nigga's rubbing?
Because
She's
number one, you know them
naked,
kind
bare
of.
skin to
I know them
skin.
kind of hugs. I know them kind of hugs. You
I'm
hear
about to
me?
play with you,
Stop fucking playing with me.
But
You
I
be
know
walking in
I
Target,
know
she
you
be like,
was-
"Oh hey." Like, bitch, what the fuck? Why you walking
She
over
put
there
her
so
arms above
fast?
the nigga head.
Yeah, give him one of them hugs. You
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this?
There ain't no side hug.
Hey, what's good, bro?
Like Drake said, I know them type of hugs.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
them
boss,
type of
man.
hugs. Don't fucking
Nigga,
play with
what?
me, because if I go see Samantha in the fucking in the HEB line and I hit her with the
What's that, son?
Yeah,
Like
that
grabbing booty.
I'm not.
That's not. It's
I'm
not
not.
booty.
I'm
It's
not grabbing her booty.
It's lower waist.
It's her lower waist. That's
It's
my
lower
friend.
waist. You heard me?
Hey, Samantha.
You know what that is?
Y'all boys.
Haven't seen you in quite some time.
Nah, I'm not letting no chick. You're not rubbing my girl. Nah,
Not
back.
tripping. I'm not tripping
I'm
about
not
it
tripping
whatsoever.
either.
Her naked
I
back. It's
actually-
not.
Yeah.
It's actually.
I let it go.
It's not happening.
It's actually not even a second thought in my mind. I would never even thought about it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's just half fine.
nah. If
Ain't
the
no
nigga doing personal trips, coming to the house and all that shit, you got me fucked up. That
or
nigga, nah.
or even still, what you call it? Or she might just not get a massage that day.
Shit, even if it was a female masseuse, she might still man. What? She might get the.
I'm okay with it. I ain't gonna lie. If my girl has sex with another girl, I wouldn't consider that cheating.
Talk to me.
I just wouldn't.
He said, "Talk to me."
Unless it was like a stud.
How?
If it's a stud, then maybe if she had like a big ass
I get you.
12-inch dildo fucking my bitch.
But she can have a big ass 12-inch dildo if she was a.
No, not they like just gave each other head and scissored and shit like that.
What do you envision this being?
I was about to say, because I mean, shit, a regular chick could have a 12-inch dildo. And
That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm telling you.
I'm not saying if my girl just
I see what you're
gave
saying.
each other head or something like that, just played around.
She cheated though.
That's not cheating to me.
She definitely
She
cheated.
definitely cheated.
To
You're
you,
not the girl.
to
She
y'all,
definitely
Yes,
cheated.
definitely cheating.
that's to y'all.
I
Not
definitely.
to me. Just like Will Smith said, it was never infidelity in a relationship.
So if you have a girlfriend and she kisses another girl and everything,
Absolutely, it's not cheating.
wow.
She was just wilding out that night. Yeah, you was kissing girls. Crazy. It was crazy tonight. It was
You
wild.
cheated
Even if
on
she
me.
had sex with another girl.
Was
she
sex-
she was
was-
wilding out.
Was she penetrated?
I mean, shit. I mean, sex is sex.
Vibrators,
Was she anything?
fingers,
If she was a vibrator.
licking,
I mean,
sucking on titties.
getting head. That's a part
cheating.
of sex.
No,
Oral sex.
It's
oral
called
sex.
oral
It's-
sex.
It's sex.
That's cheating.
But if you
Scissoring.
if
sex.
But if you got head, you
Dildos,
can't.
sex.
If you got head, you can't say you fucked.
I mean, you can't, but I mean,
Exactly, so
it's still
it's-
a part of sex, though.
Excuse me.
she got her body.
I'm talking about you as a man.
What do you mean?
If you got head, you can't say, "Oh, I fucked."
No,
Yeah,
you
you
can't.
can't.
You know what I'm saying?
But
That's not sex.
those are two different things.
But it's still a part of sex, though.
Sure,
I
it's a
would
part of it. It's
I
not
would
sex,
definitely
though.
say that that's cheating for me.
Cause if I got head from
You
another
cheated
chick,
on me
guess
if you
what?
fuck with a.
My girl gonna be like, "Oh, nigga, you cheated."
Cause then, what if you mess with a girl and
It's
you know your
over.
girl like girls?
We're not the same.
You know your girl like girls, and I've
I'm okay
dated
with that.
I've dated a girl that like girls. I had it. Never mind, but nah.
I'm okay with that. Son.
Yeah, it's just not.
I ain't gonna lie,
going
for
for
me, it's not cheating. It's not cheating at all. I would think damn, you had fun tonight, huh? You was wilding out. What's wrong with you?
Boy, you go, who the
I mean,
fuck?
I'm saying
the
all
fuck?
this. I'm literally saying all this,
Who
but
this
I
bitch is?
had a girl that had a girlfriend.
Unless
but
she
in
had
reality,
a big ass 12-inch dildo fucking my bitch, then it's a problem.
Man, look here. I don't give a fuck. She could have.
I care.
As long as my girl's not penetrated, I'm okay. She penetrated with anything other than fingers. If you
Very interesting.
by
very
a
interesting.
girl, by the way.
It's
If you touch another dude, you cheated.
a different outlook.
If you texted him, you cheated.
But she could text this girl and be like, "I love you. I want to suck on your titties and everything." You wilding out.
cheating.
That's
I
what
know.
you saying? Shit,
you
nigga
funny,
about to lose his
boy.
girl, boy.
You ain't lying.
Nigga
about to leave- nigga about to
giving
leave you.
Nigga giving the whole other bitch
If
the
you
all the leeway,
You
nigga.
about to get left.
If you lose your girl to a girl, you're not that nigga.
You said
If
you
you
not?
lose your girl to a girl, you just need to be better.
Son, I want you to know it happens all the time.
It happens more often than you think, nigga.
Facts.
You don't know how much I think. I just think them niggas is trash.
Uh,
I'm saying if you lose your girl to a girl,
Let me tell you this. Though.
I don't think it had nothing
Let me
to
tell
do
you
with
this
being
though. Son.
trash.
They got some of them,
This is my opinion.
but they got some females
If you
that are out
lose
there
your
that
girl
are
to a girl,
fire.
do better, nigga. You suck.
Cause
Focus on yourself, King. Come
y'all
back,
boys
now.
know girls have more game than that, son.
Girl, I heavily disagree.
I don't know about that either.
I heavily disagree.
I don't know about that either.
You sound crazy, actually.
This day and age, I
Nigga,
don't know
what?
about that.
No,
Maybe back
girls,
in the day.
girls don't have
no.
more game because they don't have the girls
Girls don't have to have
They
game.
don't have to practice. They're not that dudes. We practice our whole life to court and try to get a girl to like us. Girls don't have that. They ain't put in their 10,000 hours.
I actually agree with Corey.
Girls do not.
Nine
A lot of girls
9,000%.
have negative game. A lot of girls' game is trash.
A lot of girls don't
they
even-
be thinking they game you to fuck up, but
No.
really you really just tolerating their ass. You
Fucked
wanna
up
fuck.
part about it is a lot of gorgeous women don't have conversation. We don't want. If we're gonna get into,
It's a
let's
fact,
get
yeah.
into it. A lot of young ladies that are extremely gorgeous and have been told they're the one all their life never had to improve on that one true aspect. Now, granted, it's not all of them. I'm speaking on the few.
I think
Just
that
like
they
we're speaking
don't.
on a few
On average,
dudes.
though, off your first statement, I heavily girls do not have more game than guys.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think that they don't have conversation because
They don't need to.
again, they just think that they pretty, and I mean, I don't really need to have a conversation.
I don't know if that they think they pretty. I just think
I think that it's been a
what they
plethora of
experience
niggas.
that They just haven't had to do it.
No,
You don't develop skills that you haven't needed.
and also I fault niggas for
Nah,
that
that's what I'm
too.
saying,
I
'cause
fault
That's why the
niggas.
girls that's why the girls that used to be ugly but fine now be the best ones because
They
they was
understand.
ugly and they had to be funny for dudes to hang out with them.
You're so right. You're so. Or
but
girls that
now
used to be
they-
tomboys at first,
Yeah,
and then they
but-
get fined.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause they was
yeah,
hanging out with the niggas.
They be the.
In order to have company, they couldn't rely on their
I ain't
looks
gonna lie.
to have company.
But
They
them-
actually had to have a good
but them-
personality and be funny.
There's
They
a lot
grow
of
up to
girls
be
that
monsters.
They
Them be the
rely on
ones.
their looks though.
Them the
for-
best bitches.
for
Them be
shit.
the ones.
And
For
they
sure.
they don't have anything else but looks.
A girl that been pretty her whole life, 9
kinda-
times out of 10, she's
kinda
not gonna
hard
have the
to
best
fuck with.
personality just because she hasn't had to practice. She hasn't needed the personality. It's not-
I take the 7 with the fire personality versus the 10 with none.
Corey, yeah. I was sitting here like,
Depend
You go. So you're gonna be with.
what kind of 10 we talking
You're
about.
gonna be with a 10 with no personality.
It depends on the 10 we're
Depend on
talking
the 10 we
about.
talk- and I can fix her up.
Nigga, what does that mean? She has no personality. What
I
does
can-
it
I
mean?
can
What
fix
10 we're
I
talking
can fix
about?
up.
She has no
I can
personality.
fix up.
What's
can't
like?
make
What's
sure
what's
I
wrong
can
with her?
say it.
But what kind of personality does she not
You heard
have?
what Co-
She
you-
doesn't
you
have
heard
any.
what-
She's not funny. She don't know nothing about nothing. You can't have no type of conversation with this whole.
You heard what Kodak said?
She's straight
bro?
on the surface.
You
type
can't hang
shit.
around me.
All
baby.
she
You'll
know
start
about.
talking like me.
She could tell you about some shit that happened on TikTok, some makeup, some shit, whatever happened with her friends.
Now
you can't
know
have
that's
no
every.
type.
You know that's every girl, right?
You're kind of describing a different type of bitch.
That's-
You're not describing a
that's
girl with
not
no
every-
personality. You're describing a different type of bitch. It's 7s like that.
I'm telling them
Girls
that,
definitely talk
that,
about
but
that.
just no personality at all. Like none. She's not funny. Nothing.
You said she dumb.
I'll be real.
personality.
I'll be honest. I'm taking a 10 with no personality.
Yeah, I might as well. It depends on what type
I'm
of 10 we
sorry.
talking about. I feel like I could talk.
I'm
My
sorry.
boy sound crazy.
Like Kodak said, you start hanging on me, baby, you'll start talking.
I'm
like,
so-
you around me long enough.
Mama, I'm
you'll
sorry.
You'll pick up some personality. You'll start getting funny.
I've had my heart broken too many times, man.
You'll start getting funny. For sure.
I had my heart broken too many times. I feel like the chick with no personality, she's not gonna break my heart.
And also, dudes is different from girls. Like when I'm
Man, you have more risk getting your heart broke by the 10 than the 7.
when I'm with girls, I feel like
think
I'm entertaining.
You're right, because it's in my dip.
So you sound crazy.
It don't matter though.
You funny.
Anybody could break my heart.
When I'm with girls, I feel like I'm entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't require much. Like girls be needing attention. A dude could literally just sit there by himself. and play
Dudes
the
need
game.
attention
Not
sometimes
as much
too,
as girls,
though.
though.
Like if your girl don't
You
hit
saying
you
that
up all
Girls
day.
be needing attention.
If your girl don't hit you up all day,
Like,
then
you gotta
gonna be
water
like,
motherfuckers
damn.
like a plant.
I ain't gonna lie. I need attention.
I need
I'm gonna
attention
cap,
too. I,
nigga.
ain't
I
gonna,
need my
I
attention.
need my attention
not
from
saying
my
you
girl.
not giving me no
I'm
attention.
I'm not saying you don't need attention. I'm saying as much as girls.
Like, oh, want to FaceTime while you on the game or want to
Shit
FaceTime
like that,
all
bro.
day?
Shit like that. Like
I mean, that's not a bad thing though. I'll
like,
put
that's
the,
a girl thing to want to be on the phone and y'all not even talking about nothing. Like, all right, baby.
But what if y'all not talking about something?
All right, baby, I'm about to go. What you about to go do? Oh, shit, nothing. I'm about to just get off the phone. We're not really talking about nothing. But I want to be on the phone. That's some girl shit.
I don't think that's not all girls.
I'm not saying that's all girls, but that's a girl trait.
But you know what's crazy though? You be liking them.
I think niggas
you be liking
do that.
them. But
Niggas
you like,
do that too, though.
Niggas
Do that. Y'all know that, right?
Niggas do that.
I don't think it's a girl
Let's
or a
stay on
boy
the phone.
trait. I
Let's
think
stay on
that's
the phone
just
till
a
we sleep.
person.
If that dude's doing that, but to me,
Niggas do that,
But to me, if a dude does that, he's acting like a girl.
Wow.
It's not
What
a
if he
girl.
just- what
I
if
don't
he
think it's
just
a
in tune
girl
with
or a
his
boy
emotions and
thing.
he wanna fuck?
To me, that's a girl thing.
It's
To be in
not.
tune with your emotions is a girl
Wait,
thing.
what the fuck? Who the fuck? Where did you get that from?
I just said that. You said that's a girl.
I wasn't listening to you.
Oh.
I was talking about.
I'm like looking you in your face, and I'm saying that, I'm like,
Niggas,
what?
I wasn't listening to you.
I was talking about like the one to be on. Like I just want to be on the phone. Let's just be on
Oh,
the phone.
yeah,
like, that's some,
yeah.
Like that's some girl shit. Like no, you hang up first. That's some girl shit.
I'm about to tell you this. Okay. I think
Nigga, that's a nigga that's adjusting their
That nigga
shit.
preference is just. Wait, let me
I think
make sure this shit come out right.
that is not a girl or a boy thing. I think it's just certain human beings that's in the world. They just need
That shit
attention,
looks so nasty.
and they like to just they're overly clingy. It's a lot of people out there that's clingy. I think that doing that, like, let's sit on the phone. Oh, we ain't really talking about nothing. Oh, I'm trying to play the game, but you won't be on the phone.
Yeah, because if a nigga like you enough, a nigga could start being clingy. For
Niggas
sure.
are gonna be.
If
It's
I
a
like you
human being
enough.
thing. There are clingy people in the world.
If
and
I don't like
there's
you-
people that's not clingy.
Right,
You'll
but look,
notice.
This is.
I don't think it's a girl.
I think I heard.
boy thing.
I think I heard Joe Rogan break this down. Like, yeah, there's men that are clingy and there's women that are clingy. But for example, the way he put it was, there's men that are aggressive and women that are aggressive, right?
True.
But if you took the 100 most aggressive people in the world, they'd probably all be men.
True.
Because men skew more towards the aggressive. If you took the
I
average
like
person,
that.
they're more.
I like that.
They're more like I said, if the average person every day, there's it's probably average of aggressiveness. But if you took the most aggressive people in the world, they'd all be men. Same with clinginess. If there's probably a balance of men and women that are clingy, but if you took the most clingy people, most of them would be women.
I'm not gonna lie, son. I'm 1,000% with you then.
Most
If you
of them
Also with emotions.
when you put it that way, when you
What-
put it,
on the day to day, most people are average. They somewhere on the scale, but when on the scale, women slightly are more not slightly. I think significantly more.
but wait a minute.
clingy.
I
When
don't
you
know.
think about it,
I'm not seeing that.
when we think about it more clingy, when I think about it now, I might have to change my view because
I don't see it with.
that's how stalkers become. So I would think that
That-
most
that men.
stalkers are men, and that's a clingy trait.
I think I think why my most stalkers are men is because men are more possessive.
But if you never had, how can you?
But that don't match your stalkers. Stalkers are crazy.
True.
In a stalker's mind, you're theirs.
You're theirs.
You saw fucking you, nigga. That nigga had no idea who this bitch was. He was in her window talking about jealous, like she was cheating on him or something. He didn't even know this bitch.
Obi-Wan Kenobi comes out on Friday.
Nah, but I think men are more. I think that's a possessive thing more than a clingy thing. I think that's possessive.
But that's very interesting, son. You feel like a woman couldn't cheat on you with another woman. I like that.
For me,
I like that a lot.
unless, like I said, there's a asterisk there, unless she's being penetrated.
So if she put on a strap on,
That's penetration. I said penetration. Anything further than fingers is cheating.
okay.
Anything less than that.
Again, like I said, I've had a girlfriend that had a girlfriend, and in that time period, I didn't mind it whatsoever. But if
I don't understand why would I care?
If I had a girl and we're together, and then I find out that she cheated on me, or she like says, "Hey, I kissed a girl." Oh, you cheated on me.
Yeah, you.
If she kissed the girl, you think she cheated on you?
Yes, because if I kiss a girl, I cheated on you.
It's not
didn't
the
I?
same though.
So if I kiss a nigga,
it's definitely the same.
If
You
I kiss a
still-
nigga,
you
I
still
cheated on her.
You definitely cheated.
Also different.
What? See, we
I don't
can't
think
do
none of
that.
that is different, nigga. If you kissing somebody other than me, bitch, you're cheating.
You're cheating.
You fucking
That ain't
cheating.
me, baby.
It's not me. You cheating.
Fucking right. Because if I go around, if I'm with a chick and I kiss a nigga and I tell her I kissed a nigga, you know what she gonna say?
You're
Nigga, you cheated on me with a nigga. And exactly.
This is the thing. But it's just different. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. We try to act like shit is the same, bro.
Nah, it's the same.
I mean, it's the same now.
Man to woman dynamics.
Shit,
okay, so let me ask y'all
shit
this.
changed.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. If your girl said, "Oh, yeah, I kissed a girl before," are you gonna think she's gay,
No.
Reggie? No. If you told your girl y'all kissed a dude before, what do you think she's gonna think of you?
Nigga, you gay.
That you're gay,
Facts.
right?
Yeah, and that's
And you would think that as well. If a dude told you he kissed a dude before, you say, "Oh, you're gay."
It's hypocritical for sure, son.
Be real. Don't lie, Reggie. Let's
What-
be
what
honest.
he said?
Let's be honest now.
What
He
you-
said,
what
let's be
happened?
honest.
What you asked him?
If a dude told you he kissed a dude before, what you gonna say?
because the
Be
thing
honest.
is, I am being honest. The thing is, I think that my opinion actually changed on that only because, like I said, if you do it once, boys blah, okay. Now if you do it more than once, then I'm like, okay, nah, you just
Okay, he's had sex with a dude once.
That's,
Just once,
that's
just
a
once.
tough one. That's a tough one.
Just once.
I'll probably say yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
So
saying, yeah, you don't gotta be scared, son. You don't gotta be scared,
It's
son.
not about being scared. I'm just telling you that my opinion on that changed recently.
My point is that a girl could tell me that she kissed a girl, and I can not even consider her bisexual at all. If a dude told me he kissed a dude, he's at the very least, at the bare minimum, bisexual.
And that's
At the bare minimum.
and that's just it's a double standard, which don't make it right. Because I think that sometimes,
But
I
I think it does make it right. Like I said, because I think the dynamics are different. I think girl to girl dynamics is different. Then boy to boy dynamics is different. Then girl to boy. Like I said, I'm not gonna get naked in front of y'all. A girl is gonna get naked in front of her best friend, and it's normal. Like I said, the dynamics is just different.
niggas be getting naked in
The
a
fuck they don't.
huh? Niggas football, niggas basketball, niggas be in the locker room, niggas get naked in front
Niggas
of
don't
niggas.
have their dicks out, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
Niggas definitely.
No, they don't.
Dude.
We've heard plenty of locker room stories from
Nigga, they
analysts
be
in
out,
the NBA
nigga.
and everything.
Niggas take showers. They have to take showers.
You ever
They
seen
be
that
out.
movie? You ever
No,
seen
they
that movie Any Given Sunday? Son, you ever seen the movie Any Given Sunday with Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J?
No.
They're
That's a crazy combination.
not Charlize Theron. What's her name? Cameron Diaz and Al Pacino's in it. It's a great movie.
That's a super
great
crazy
movie. You should
combination.
watch it. One of the best
probably
football
won't.
movies. But anyway,
I'll stick to my Remember the Titans.
classic. But no, I mean,
You
it's
drop the
not-
ball, you on a mile.
But I'm not gonna lie, definitely boys. Dudes have changed. I'm not changing in front of y'all niggas. I'm with you on that.
Yes.
I'm not doing that, nigga. But I'm
But it's
just
commonplace for
But
women.
I'm just like a shy person like that. I'm like,
that's,
yeah.
But it's not about you being a shy person. Dudes don't do that. It's not commonplace for that.
Niggas do it, son.
Okay, y'all went straight to the locker room. Okay, fuck sports. Outside of sports, a girl. Okay, we about to go out. They naked in the room while they changing. That's not happening for us.
No,
I'm
that's not
I'm about to
happening.
go in the room, and then the nigga
That's-
after me, he
he's
can come in the
going
room
after,
next.
yes.
Like I said, the dynamics is different. We can try to do all these fucking games and try to flip it. The dynamics are different.
It's not flipping
boy
it,
to
it's
boy
just-
dynamics are different.
I'm about to-
Girl
It's
girl,
not flipping
boy
it.
girl dynamics are different. It's all
not-
different.
But look, hold on. It's not flipping it. It's just that things have evolved since then.
I disagree.
This my opinion
Bro,
on it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's either
If I'm in a room with a nigga, and we about to go out and he get naked, we might never be friends again. What the
I'm about
fuck
to
is
tell
you?
you, though.
What the fuck is you on, my boy?
So
I'ma
the
feel
double
like you trying to fuck
standard,
me.
the double standard thing.
Whoa.
That's how I'ma feel.
I don't think
If
it's
a dude get naked in the room with me, I'ma feel like you trying to fuck me.
I don't think the double standard thing is right. Only because I feel like that.
Just a weird nigga for getting changed. I don't think you're trying to fuck me though. That's another level.
That is. But I think that like I said, if a woman does something once and a man does something once, I feel like why should women be able to explore their sexuality and a man shouldn't be able to explore his sexuality? If he did it once, like I said, I wouldn't just be like, oh, the nigga gay. But now if you do it more than once, then
What? More than once.
Because to be honest,
I'm telling you,
back in the day,
have sex.
Back in the day,
I'm
boys,
gonna say it, have
boys
sex.
was wilding out.
Have sex.
Boys
So
was
if
messing
somebody
with
came to
everybody.
me and said that, yeah, man, back then, you know, I had sex with another man. I tried it, but I didn't like it. But you know, I like girls now. He never did it again.
Shit,
I
Richard Pryor.
wouldn't
Hey,
say.
you know what's actually funny, right?
I wouldn't say that he's gay.
I agree with you, son.
I would only say that I just think that why men shouldn't be able to explore, you know, their sexuality to try to see what they like.
Yeah, exactly
And
right.
women can do it.
We don't get
and
that
that's why I
freedom.
say that it's just a double standard. I just wouldn't say that he's just outright gay.
I actually agree with you, right?
But I think that if he go back, then I'm like, okay, nigga, it's looking like you like these. You look like you liking that
Like
stick
sucking
now.
some dick, huh?
This is actually a role. I remember, I think a while ago we actually had this conversation. I was on the other side, and I said, if a dude do it one time and he don't like it, then it's you only gay if you like it, right? And I actually agree with you, but I'm not really talking about my own personal opinion, to be honest. I'm really just talking about how it's perceived. But I think it's like that just because you say why men can do this and women can't because we're different. And that's what I believe.
Nigga, everybody,
Fucking double standards.
everybody
I
been
don't-
saying they
I don't-
want to be
I don't
equal and we
consider
supposed to be the
double
same.
I
So if
consider
we
it double.
supposed to
I
be
don't
the-
consider it double standards. I think it's different standards for different things. It's only a double standard if you believe we're the same, and I don't believe we're the same. I think we're different.
No, I mean,
We
men and
are
women,
clearly
we are
different.
different.
That's why I don't think it's a double standard.
But it's just
because
that-
we're different. There's different standards.
We're
So it's only-
different, but when we do the same thing, we get treated differently.
right? Because
So
we're
that's
different.
where the double standard comes in. Because we two different people, but we do the same thing. You get looked at this way, I get looked at that way.
But
and that's where the double standard
But by
comes in.
definition, it's only double standard if you believe it's the same thing. If you believe we're the same, if you believe we're the same, then it's a double standard if we get treated differently. But if you believe we're different, it's just different standards for different things.
I feel like boys should be able to do whatever they
And I
want
believe we're different.
with no, nobody feeling any type of way about it.
No judgment.
Boys do whatever they want to do. If a nigga mess with, whoever, and he didn't like it at first, and that was
That's
the one
fine.
time, that's fine.
I'd be friends
You know
with
what I'm
somebody that tried it.
Or
and
if a
didn't
nigga,
like it.
or if a
Niggas is
nigga,
friends with gay people,
or if a nigga like
it doesn't
both.
matter if it's fucking you gotta do with friends.
Yeah, I'm about to
we have
say.
gay friends.
Yeah,
But
that's
it
what
is
I'm saying.
niggas that would be like, get the fuck, nigga, stop playing.
It is.
You get from by me.
It's-
Hey, get from by me, bro, with all that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even with the whole, like, I don't know. I just feel like if you want that, that's what you want to do. I don't care. Nobody should look at it any different. But again, when it goes into,
I'm about to
If-
say I don't know how we got in this conversation, but it's because I said my girl.
cause I'm about to get back. I was literally about to drive
My
right
girl
back
can
to
still
that
agree on
point.
me. Yeah,
To
my girl can
if
still
I
agree on
if,
me.
if my
It's not
girl
cheating.
kissed a girl, I would say she cheated on me.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the ass.
Really?
As soon as she walked through the door, nigga.
So you
who the
break up with
fuck?
Right
Fucking
now,
right, I'm
nigga,
gone.
nigga.
So if she kissed another girl, you'll break
You
up with her.
cheated. I'm gone.
If she kissed another girl, you'll break up with your.
I'm not gonna be mad.
I can't trust you.
I might
son.
not break up though.
You gonna break up with your girl because she kissed a girl?
I can't trust you.
Or what if she kissed her best friend?
That's even worse.
Yeah, that means you might fuck your best friend.
That's even worse. Y'all have a whole relationship.
You don't think
nigga.
y'all don't think y'all girls have kissed their best friend before?
Nah.
Well, I'm lying.
me
I'm
and- listen
super
to me,
lying.
son.
Like, of any, like, 8 of girls I've dated, okay, some of them probably for sure.
Yeah, probably. I'm talking
I
about.
think most girls have kissed their best friend.
I'm talking about now. I don't think. I know
You'll
that.
be surprised. Like, certain girls don't even look like.
Absolutely.
I'm not kissing no girl. That's gay. No, girl.
I think, but I think most girls have kissed their best friend. That's my opinion. That's my perception.
I would say a good
Not that they
chunk.
kiss their best friend. I think they have kissed their best friend before. If they've been best friends for an extended period of time, I think most girls have kissed their best friend.
Shout out to the ones them.
You breaking up with your girl because she kissed a girl?
I'm not breaking up with her, but we're gonna.
But you break up with your girl if she kissed a dude, though, huh?
You got me fucked up.
You sound
You closer to me
crazy,
then. I'm winning them over. You hear me?
I'm gone, nigga.
I'm winning my son over.
I'm out.
You got me fucked up.
I'm winning my son
So
over.
why would you?
You
why
out
would
the
let her
door.
kiss the girl though?
I'm not letting her do shit. She's just gonna have to make.
You know if she, how she gonna make it up to you? A threesome? A threesome?
No, I don't want that.
So how she gonna make it up to you?
I mean, you kissed. I might as well get the fuck
I'll
up.
find a way.
I'm asking. Y'all boys are funny.
All pass.
That's what niggas thinking about.
Man, I
Versus
get a hall
nigga got
pass.
cheated on.
I didn't
Number
get
one,
cheated on, son.
you
I
get.
got cheated on.
If she kissed her once,
As-
guess what,
as-
nigga? It's
hold
gonna
on.
happen again.
Look, that's how I get Corey back on my side. Yeah, she cheated on me. She got. It's not my fault. She used her cheat for that.
As far as I'm concerned,
I'm out this whole me.
as far as
I'm
I'm
mad.
concerned,
You cheated on me. I'm hurt.
as far as I'm
You
concerned,
cheated on me.
My
I'm
girl's
done.
in an open relationship when it comes to women.
Because if that's the case, then I should be able to have a girlfriend too. Then, bitch.
It's different though.
You cheated on me.
You're
I'm
boy,
done.
it's boy girl, not girl girl.
I mean, I can't go by
The
guy. I don't
dynamics are
enjoy
different.
that.
I said the dynamics are different.
You cheated on me. I'm done. I'm out.
What if I? Never mind. Would you ever be able to mess with, like, say for instance, you mess with a chick? Would you ever be able to like get with her cousin? You think?
I'm sorry.
You think you would be wrong?
I'm confused.
I'm not understanding the
Me
question.
either. I'm
Say
thoroughly
for
confused.
instance-
What's
say
going on
for
right now?
instance, you had an occasion with a young lady, right? You
Okay.
following me here?
Yeah.
You had an occasion. Y'all had an occasion,
Right.
Then further along, time comes and you meet her cousin.
Right.
Her cousin's clearly badder, and then
She's
you,
better looking.
Badder. Like,
Knowingly,
You just met her.
what's the situation though? Like,
Oh, let him finish. Let him finish.
you
I
know-
think he
you know
wanted
what I'm
that.
saying?
He wanted
Yeah,
that. He
yeah,
wanted that.
kind of got me there a little. But you know, you met the cousin. You like, oh, okay, the cousin's nice. The cousin's giving you mad vibes, like mad vibes.
She giving me the fuck me eyes.
The fuck you eyes, the what's up vibes, the hey how you doing vibes. Like you know,
She touched my elbow.
Like, look,
She
you,
touched
but
my
you
elbow?
and- You and her, the other chick, y'all done already did everything before. Like everything, times passed.
It's not my girl?
It was no. It
What the
was,
fuck
it was
we
a
talking
thing.
about then? I fucking
But it was her
anybody.
cousin.
If it's
But
not
it was
your
her
girl.
cousin.
It wasn't my girl
It's
though.
not my girl. I fucking
It
anybody I
don't
want.
matter at
I
all.
fuck your
It
sister.
shouldn't
I
matter,
fuck your
right?
mama.
It shouldn't matter whatsoever.
I actually did
You
something.
must
I
be talking
actually,
about personal experience.
I actually messed with.
Well, I've done it before for sure. Yes.
I actually messed with a sister. Me and her was messing with each other, and then I actually stopped talking to her and started talking to her sister.
But I've dated cousins before.
I dated sisters.
I never did no shit like that, nigga. But
I
I feel
took
like
it to the
at
next
that
level.
point they wasn't close though either. They was just cousins by name and name only.
Hey man, say
They
man.
were sisters, nigga. She hated me after that too. She actually
You
never-
mess with her sister.
mean, you
nigga.
would think,
the
no?
fuck? You supposed to? You thought you was about to get back good because you did that shit.
I mean, I wasn't trying to get back with her, but I mean,
And plus, none of that shit, none of that cousin shit was player that I did. It was just like I
Right, of
did it
course not.
before.
I don't think what I did was player either. But
Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
that shit
I
was
don't think
lame
what
as
I did
fuck.
was play. It was.
That shit was lame as fuck, and I'm a lame ass nigga for that.
It was
Lame?
lame. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, man.
Nah, think about. I shouldn't have did it.
Right.
You know how many
That was
things?
fucked up.
You know how many things boys said they shouldn't have done that they did anyway, and then
It happened. It's over with. You hear me?
you ever did some shit? You said it
Why
happened.
you
It
do a
was.
little dance? Huh?
You ever did some
I don't
shit?
know.
You ever did some shit and
What's
said
up,
it
son?
happened, it's over with, and then did that shit 6 more times? Oh shit. Oh man. Well, I mean,
Yo, man, I think this has been
so boom podcast.
episode 31. You heard me?
Shout out to the sisters.
This has been episode
Shout out to
31
the cousins.
of the So
hate
Boom
me.
podcast,
Next
man.
one, we're gonna be on Shack number 32, huh?
This YouTube, if you're on YouTube, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's the best, you know. We post out audio platforms. Jen Rose hairline is still very crispy and real, authentic. Like, share, review, all that jazz. 5 stars. But hey, man, till
Shout out
next
to
time.
Stephen A.
Till next time, man.
Aye.